Hello and welcome back to Lexington and the adventures of Escape Synth G9-13. Today, continuing with exploring Lexington, we're going to go and have a look around in the Super Duper Mart. So we have our dog companion and our trusty shotgun, and here we go. I like to clear out all the areas in Lexington first before I go after the raiders and the Cordova plant. Just because it allows me to gather some supplies and maybe find a good item or two to help me prepare myself for that. Here we are, and there are dead ghouls everywhere. So we're going to try to be somewhat sneaky because, or at least as sneaky as firing a shotgun inside a building can be, because 1 or 2 ghouls at once are way easier to kill than 6. So we're going to try and not confront too many of them all at the same time. Okay, so far so good. And, mainly you want to avoid confronting too many ghouls at once because they tend to use that wave tactic where they all just run at you in a huge wave, and you could end up with several of them coming at you all at once. And this shotgun may be a wonderful weapon with lots of close range stopping power, but you can only fire it twice. And it's pretty hard to reload when you have 2 or 3 feral ghouls all over you trying to beat you to death. Not sure why, but there's always, everywhere where there's a lot of feral ghouls, there's always a lot of dead ones too. I don't know whether it's because they just don't live that long once they become feral ghouls, or maybe they kill each other, or maybe they just eventually drop dead. I don't know. Although in this case in here, maybe the Minutemen who tried to explore this place before me might be responsible. Because Preston Garvey mentioned something about the ghouls in Lexington. And also indicated that they had left behind some of their group when they were killed by ghouls in Lexington. So this just might be a place where we'll find some dead Minutemen as well as a bunch of dead ghouls.
Nice.
So we'll just go up and down the rows, we'll loot any dead ghouls that we come across, because they seem to have some 38 ammunition on them and that kind of thing. As well as bottle caps and the occasional useful thing. Grab that bubble gum, since is how bubble gum is a nourishing and filling treat. And we'll grab these because we can use them to plant crops at the Lexington Red Rocket settlement. Yeah, we came up this row already. And here is another magazine. And more dead ghouls. So we'll keep picking up as much of this stuff as we can, particularly the glass and that kind of thing. Can pawn some of it off on the dog when we eventually get full. We're not doing too bad. Have to start becoming a little bit more selective in what we pick up here pretty soon, though.
That's it.
Oh, some antibiotics. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll start becoming a little more selective about what we pick up now, because we're going to overload ourselves with junk otherwise.
Yes.
Okay, well, there is a dead Minuteman named Anthony. And I'm guessing that Anthony probably was killed by feral ghouls, more than likely. Whoops, we just grabbed that musket. We didn't mean to, but that's okay. I guess that'll be the first thing I drop if I get overloaded. What's going on here? Oh, I think the other controller is having an input. So we'll just have to pause for a moment while we fix that. And we're back. Okay. So we have two controllers hooked up to this computer, and the controller fell off of the counter where it was sitting and was sitting upside down with one of the sticks engaged. Which is why things were going kind of crazy on me there for a minute. But now that we've got that sorted out, we should be all right. And I guess that's about all there is to find in here. Oh, some corn in here too. We could probably try and pick that up. There. To help with our farming a little bit later. Now we'll open the lock here.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, so far we're being pretty quiet and sneaky. Oh, I think I hear something. Don't see anything though.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, can't pick that lock. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Like I said, the wave tactic. It's one of the drawbacks to having a double-barreled shotgun. Okay. Oh, now it's time for a drink of water. Okay. Oh, we got ghouls coming in through the windows now. Yeah, nothing like a point-blank shotgun blast to slow those ghouls down. There's one that's on fire. Just finish him off. Well, we'll have lots of fusion cores, because I think I remember seeing that I found a box with 4 of them in it earlier here. I'm not really a power armor user, though. I mean, power armor is all well and good, but if you are in those kinds of situations where you need to get into water that you would have to swim in, well, then power armor can be kind of a pain act. I kind of prefer to play a more stealthy approach. Okay, well, that worked out fairly well. Get out of the way, dog. Oh, there we go. It's nice when they actually give you time to reload before you have to shoot some of them again.
Got it.
Ah. I don't know where these ghouls come from. They just come out of nowhere. Here's another dead Minuteman. And if I wanted to listen to Josh's holotape, yes, he decided at the last minute to come back for something, and it turned out to be a terrible idea. He got swarmed under by ghouls. I think he came back looking for the other fellow that I found in the other room there. Now, let's see here. So, I found some brown shades, which is from another mod that adds some sunglasses into the game. They're actually pretty good looking glasses. And they give your perception and charisma both a little bit of a boost, opposed to just your charisma with the round black glasses. Although I guess they don't look quite as good as the round black glasses do, say. Maybe we'll stick with the round black glasses and we'll save these ones for when we're trying to persuade people or something. Alright, well, we're nearly through and we have room to spare. We can pick up a few more items here. Pick up a few of those bottles because we'll have to replace some of the water that I drank. And quick save in case of a crash. And then we'll do a quick pause while I go through the loading door. Okay, we're back again. After that really long load time. It was nearly 2 minutes again. Oh, now we're hungry. What we got here to eat? Well, we have some wild tarberry and some wild corn. We'll eat vegetarian today. Uh-oh. Oh, he went after the dog. Alright. There. And there's Emma the Minuteman. Minute person. And there's a holotape for Emma as well, if I chose to read it. And she was supposed to be waiting here for Josh, who is never coming back. And then, of course, some ghouls showed up and got her, too. Oh, and we have leveled up. So, what shall we do? Okay, well, I think we got to take another level of sneak here. We're one level away from being immune to mines. And that is a important early game goal, I think. You need to not set off mines when you step on them. And I learned that the hard way quite some time ago. that one of the best ways to get killed really quickly is to step on a mine. So that's it for the Super Duper Mart. So I guess we'll head back to our settlement here and dump off some of our stuff. And then we'll get ready to make a move on the Corvega plant. So any weapon and armor items that we've collected that we don't need, we'll break them down. Store any ammunition we don't need right now. And our junk. Few extra those things. There are so many different kinds of grenades that basically if you carry a whole bunch of every single one, you can end up carrying 30 arbitrary weight units worth of grenades before you know it. Which is why I make a practice of only carrying 2 or 3 of each type at any one time. Because I've found that it's not all that often that I use grenades anyway. Store those drugs. Okay. Well, we may need some of that jet, since we don't have a chem workbench here. So we'll grab a couple of those to carry here, too. Just in case. Alright. Oh, and we should also... How much water do I have here? Okay, well, we'll grab 4 bottles out of the workbench here, too. To refill. 4 beer bottles. And we'll refill them at the fountain here. And what time is it? It looks like it's a nice sunny afternoon. So I'm going to head up onto the freeway here, because that seems to be the best place to do some sniper work from. And it's usually a good idea to thin these guys out a little bit before we get too much into things. Oh, you're up there. Well, we'll just hide here till the meter gets out a little bit.
Just die! Playing games with me, huh?
Oh, that one sounds close. There's one there. It's also a good idea to back away here a little bit too, because sometimes these guys have like major league arms, and if they throw a Molotov cocktail or a grenade up here, they can actually reach up here with one.
Slink off, huh? Don't worry. I'll be waiting.
Got another one there. And that guy way up on the tower there, I'm looking up into the sun. Oh, there's two of them up there. And that railing is really, really good cover. For some reason, a 1-inch thick railing will just stop any laser beams or bullets or whatever from hitting those guys. But you can shoot them through the floor grating, which is kind of weird. Yeah, see, I can't hit them from here, no matter what I do.
Aw, man, come back. Have fun.
Okay, guess maybe they just take a lot of shots. Oh, did somebody just fall off the building or something? Where did he go? Now, there you are. Oh, there's a guy way down there. Just peeking around the corner of the building, and I guess I just can't see him from here.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Well,
Think you can do this? Huh?
uh-oh. Ow. Like I said, major league arm these guys have.
Shit! Lost him.
Ah, he ducked. I don't know if that guy with the grenades is still down there, so I think I'll err on the side of caution.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Okay, where's that one?
Scared, huh? Shoot.
Yeah, I don't know where that one is.
I'd run too if I were you.
Well, there's at least 2 more down there yet. But they're someplace where I can't see them. Here.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. No sign of him now.
Well, maybe now they'll return to where they were. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go after them. So, it's pretty hard to find and shoot all of the raiders on the roof. Wow, look at all those bullets that they shot this way. Because you can't actually see all of them from here. But you can at least thin them out a little bit so that when you do eventually go up on the roof, you're not trying to get into a gun battle with like 10 guys all at once. Had that weird tracking left thing going on there. Alright. Any dead guys up there to loot? There's one here. He doesn't have anything. That guy's got some ammunition. See if we can sneak up on these guys and shoot them here.
What the fuck was that?
This is bullshit.
Don't see anybody over here. Don't see anybody there.
Peekaboo!
Oh, there's one.
Dug your own grave coming here.
Okay, well. Maybe this. That guy doesn't have anything to pick up. Oh, it's lunchtime. Oh, okay, guess it's dinner time. So we'll have some lovely wild corn for dinner here. Okay. What do you have? Okay. Going out this way. Okay. So, is there anyone else that we can see here? Alright. Looks like we pretty much got them all. And there might be a guy hanging around in this weird covered area here. Or maybe not. He must have run out onto the rooftop when the big gun battle from the freeway was going on. Sure, we'll pick that up. And of course, we'll pick up those tin cans because it takes roughly 4 tin cans to make 10 feet of shack wall. At least in Fallout 4 it does. All right. Okay, so there's some good stuff in this tunnel here. Wow, what's that all about? Oh, there's a body. And there's sometimes a trailer up here that you can't see from the freeway. Although I don't see anybody wandering around up here, so. So I guess we'll take a quick wander up the catwalks here. Just to finish clearing the roof and picking up anything of value that we might be able to find. Okay. Well. And we've got a
Nice.
bobblehead that makes fusion cores last longer. Not much use to me, but I guess to people who are fans of power armor, it'll be a helpful thing. And I think that I've pretty much cleared the roof now of the Corvega plant. One more quick little stop here, and then we'll head back to Lexington, and that will be it for this episode. Oh, thirsty again. That's quite the maze of stairways. Not sure where the dog went. He appears to be lost. Oh, there he is. Oh, a couple more bodies to loot here. So, there we go. That's how I approach the outside of the Corvega plant. In such a way that I can avoid being shot too many times, because you're pretty heavily outnumbered out here. I'll bet you there was at least a dozen raiders on the outside of this building. So, my policy is to shoot my enemies when they're in a position where they can't all shoot back at me at the same time. So, that's it for this episode. Now I'll scrap some of the things that I found and store some junk and that kind of thing. And when we pick it up in the next episode, we'll be ready to actually enter the plant. Till then, I'm Sandman 99.